If you watched the last short that I uploaded, you probably know that I recently just surpassed 500 subscribers, and I want to thank everybody that has subscribed. And there's also two other people that I need to thank, and that's my brother-in-law Nick and my sister Olivia. They're the ones that pushed me into starting a YouTube channel for about a year. We had conversations on and off about it, and I never really was too interested in it. Never thought that anyone would be interested in watching what I did, and finally, about a month before I uploaded my first video, I had a conversation with my sister, and we were talking about it and stuff. And about a week after I had that conversation with her, I got to thinking, if I don't start a YouTube channel, I don't want later in life to regret not starting it. So I decided I'm going to start looking into some video editing stuff, and I figured out that it really wasn't that hard. It just took a little bit of time, so I decided to just start, and a huge thank you to both of them, because without them, I never would have started a YouTube channel. So thank you to them. They both have YouTube channels. Nick's is STL Nick, it's N-I-K, and then my sister's is Hothead Stalls. She has a business that she runs for horses. She sells horse tack, so it's pretty cool stuff. Go over there and check both of them out. But now let's get into today's video. This is part 2 of seeding our yard, and if you remember where we left off, it was Friday, and I was going to get ready to get our smaller tiller out and start tilling up the yard. So that's where we are, and now let's roll into the footage. Okay, this is our tiller. It's I think it's 24-inch that it tills, and then it's just a Kohler XT series, but it's pretty nice. I like it. We got it this spring actually, so we haven't really used it a ton, but the times that we did, it worked good. So we'll see how this goes. I'm a little worried about staying out of the fence, but yeah, we'll just have to see how it goes. I'm probably not going to get super duper close. Now I got to see if this thing will start. Okay, I got it started, and now I'm just going to let it warm up a little bit, and then we'll get going. Well, I don't know what's going on with this thing. I did all that, all around that fence just fine. And I got right up here, and it started cutting out on me. Then it finally died, and I've been pulling on it and pulling on it. Won't start. It'll just start up like that, and then I can't get it to run. So I'm going to let this thing sit. I don't know if it just needs to cool down or what's going on with it. But we've got a little tiller that goes on the front of the weed eater, and it wouldn't hurt to go around that with that first anyways, so that then it's all, because I can't really get that close to the edge with this thing anyway, so I'm gonna go get that and try that now. Okay, here's our weed eater. It's just a Toro weed eater, and it's got this thing that you can change attachments on it. This pin right here just screws in and out, and then you can just slide your new whatever you want on there. We've got that this tiller right here. I think it's like 12 inches. And then we've got a couple different heads for cutting grass. There's that one up there. And then this big one right here is for knocking out like big thistle weeds and stuff like that. And it works pretty good as well. Thanks, chicken. But now I'm going to get this switched out. It's really simple to switch out. Only takes about 30 seconds. And we like it a lot. If you're going to buy a weed eater, I would definitely recommend getting one that has the thing that you can switch attachments on, because it sure is nice to have that around here. And nowadays, I don't know, most of these weed eaters might just come with this. I'm not really sure. But I know that in the past, the weed eater that we had before this never had this feature. So this is something that we've liked a lot. And just like that, you're ready to go. Okay, I got that all tilled up all the way down this fence line, and then I went all the way over there to that bush and got a little bit done around there. One thing that I will say about that weed eater and that tiller on there is that it's heavy. I mean, doing what I did there, that was about as much as I would ever want to do at one time. It tires you out pretty quick. It easily doubles the weight of the weed eater, maybe even a little bit more than that. So that is one thing that is kind of, I don't know, cumbersome about that maybe, but it still works pretty good, and I'm glad that we have it. We're back out here this evening, and Dad's on the tractor now, and we're going to start tilling up the yard. Alrighty guys, we got this finished up. Went pretty good. Didn't have any problems. So there's a little bit around the tree that I'll have to get with the smaller tiller, but that's no big deal. So we've moved on to the front yard now. And it's looking pretty good. Alright guys, we're going to call it an evening for tonight. It's about 6:45, but we did pretty good. Got quite a bit of it done. And we got from here all the way out to the road. And then that little piece over there we got done as well. But tomorrow the goal is going to be to finish tilling this, obviously. Then I think we're going to go ahead and try and seed it. And then get the straw down on top of it as well. So a busy day tomorrow. And we'll see how it goes. I'll see you all then. Alright, it's the next morning. We started working on this part of the yard. Got it all strawed and reseeded. Now we're getting it watered. And Dad's back out there on the tractor tilling. So we're making pretty good progress. Well, we finished that up. Dad's just doing a little bit more back there. But now I'm going to get our seeder out that goes on the back of the tractor so we can start spreading the seed. Alright, here's the seeder. It's not very big. We got this, I think, 5 or 6 years ago. And it's just PTO driven. This just goes on the PTO. And it spins that plate and the seed falls down. And it just mounts on the drawbar. So we're going to get that on next. Well, we decided before we seeded that we should drag it just to help smoothing everything out. So Dad's on the mower with, there's just a gate underneath there and we put a pallet on top for weight. And he's just driving around to smoothen this out. It's working pretty good. It's still leaving a couple of humps every once in a while, but we're just coming around with the rake and raking it out. So it's working good. We got it finished. We've been seeding. Dad's made one round. I don't know how well you guys can see the seed or not, but looking good. Probably gonna have to make more than one round, but it's a good start at least. Well, we got this side raked, and we got the seeder filled back up. Okay. Yep. So you can see here all the different seed. It looks pretty good. We got it on pretty evenly, I think. So I think it's going to be good. We're going to drag this again, and then we'll put straw down on top of it, and then all we'll have to do is water it. So we're getting there. And it's out. Got the straw. Well, Dad's on the mower now, and we're just dragging it to help bury the seed some. And then we're going to be ready to start spreading straw here pretty soon. Well, we ran out of straw, so my sister Megan brought me over here, and we're going to get 5 more bales. But I got up here on the top. I've got to get some more thrown down. So, pretty big shed. Pretty neat, lots of hay and straw. Well, when we got home, we were able to finish getting this straw. Mom and Dad and Luke had already got about half of it done, so we were able to get that finished. But we got some sprinklers going on this part of the yard here, and it's getting nice and wet, so that's good. We won't have to worry about the straw blowing away. Okay, I figured I will show you guys what happened to the tiller, and it's not good news to say the least, as you can see here. That's the pull rope right there, and me and Dad on Saturday, we were looking at it and stuff, and I pulled on it a couple times, and we noticed that the rope was starting to get weak, so he was messing with the throttle, and I pulled it, and it fired up a couple times, like I showed you guys earlier, but we never could get it to run, and then the pull rope broke off, so I'm not sure what we're going to do with it yet or what's wrong with it, but it seems like to me it's not getting enough gas to stay running, so I don't know. We'll see what we do. I'll keep you guys updated, and hopefully we can get it fixed soon. Well, I think that's going to be the end of the video, guys. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope to see you guys in the next one. I'll keep you guys updated on how the grass is growing, and thanks for watching, guys.